Guys, the news has been announced that Barcelona will be playing Napoli in the Europa League draw, which is, it's quite an interesting game actually, because I think Napoli is not a team that we predicted we would be playing, because obviously they are one of the hardest teams in the whole entire Europa League tournament so far. And so it's actually pretty interesting as a Barcelona fan, because before I really went into this, I thought we were going to get a smaller team, Olympiacos, teams like that, where we're kind of expected to win. But I think Napoli is an very interesting draw for all Barcelona fans, because Napoli are actually doing very well in Serie A, as they're sitting near the top of the league, along with, of course, AC Milan and Inter Milan. So they're doing relatively well in that league. They have one of the best strikers in Europe at the moment in Victor Osimhen. They, of course, have Koulibaly at the back, who can always produce something extremely special. They've got a good midfield. They've got a decent attack with some really good players. And, of course, up until 2 seasons ago, they were in the Champions League just like us. And they played extremely well against Liverpool a few seasons ago in the Champions League with players like Mertens, who we, of course, know can do a lot of magical things. And so this Napoli draw is not as straightforward as some might think, because it is a game we're going to have to work a lot hard. And if it's fair to say, I think that Napoli have a huge chance of actually winning in this game, because based on our form and, of course, that result against Osasuna, almost any team can beat Barcelona. And Napoli, who are doing very well in Serie A, doing better than Juventus, who topped a group with Chelsea, they can definitely cause a lot of problems for Barcelona. And so obviously that game is pretty far off. We have to go obviously January, February to actually play that game. But the fact that we are going to be playing against a good team in the Europa League, a team that would definitely is Champions League level up until 1 or 2 seasons ago, that is a little bit interesting. And I think finally the Europa League will be a little bit more interesting for Barcelona, because I don't think people realize this, but there are a lot of good teams in the Europa League. Dortmund dropped into the Europa League. Of course, as we know, RB Leipzig dropped into the Europa League. Of course, Atalanta also dropped in the Europa League. So there's 3 teams just from the Champions League that have already dropped to the Europa League. To add to this, Napoli were already in the Europa League. And so there is a lot of quality, along with Sevilla and Betis. There's a lot of teams that are really good in the Europa League. So this is big news for Barcelona. Hopefully we get the win on that day. There is still a lot of time until that match comes, but hopefully we have a little bit more stability so that we can do something special, beat Napoli, and hopefully get to the next stage of the Europa League and win it. That is the objective for Barcelona. That is what all fans should be focusing on, and let's just hope that happens. So Napoli is a team Barcelona draw in the Europa League, and this is my analysis of that. So thanks again, catch you in the next one, and have a great day.